Good morning. Starting the game off, Angels against the Otters here in Fergus Falls. Face-off won by the Angels. Puck made its way back to Charlotte Reichert. She passes it across to D partner Griniker. She dumps it deep into the Otters zone, far side. They recover, send it back up along the near boards. Puck poke checked away by Reichert. Reichert charging forward. Loose puck gets dumped back in for an icing in the Angels zone, so it'll be a face-off back on the Otters end. It'll be a near side face-off, blocker hand for the Fergus Falls goaltender. Nice win on the draw by Hofer, out to Reichert. Reichert rips a shot. Saved by the glove. Recovered by Angels. Puck on net. Stick save cleared wide. Far corner. Centering pass from Hofer. Broken up by the Otters. Puck bouncing along the far boards. Reaching for it is Griniker. Able to keep it and dump it back in. Amy Reichert. She dumps it back in. Far corner. Recovered. Chasing behind the net by the Otters. Now is Eaton. Olsen giving some support. She goes down along the boards. Loose puck chipped towards the net, recovered by Fergus Falls. Buried in the corner. Tingley going after the puck, far side. Getting some help from Olsen. Loose puck out towards the point. Nice shot on net. And that'll be a glove save and held on by the goaltender. Face off by Woods, one back to defense. Swing and a miss by Linteigen. Passing it back near side to Sammy Reichert. Forwards the puck up where Flack was waiting. She was met with pressure. Dumped into the zone by Muldoon. Covered along the far boards by Fergus. Otters poke checked away by Linteigen. Muldoon carrying it back over the blue line. Puck hits some snow and stopped. Recovered now by Woods. Woods, a backhand pass intended up for Flack is broken up. Recovered by Flack with the help of Griniker. Griniker backhands it up. Flack charging after it. Otters tried to clear it. It was immediately won by Woods. Woods winning the red line, dumps it deep. That'll get a line change for the Angels. Recovered now by Otters behind their net. Skating it back up out of their zone, up near side. Winning the red line, dump it deep, where it's picked up behind the Angels net by Griniker. Griniker, lots of speed, far side, backhanded by Smith to the Otters defense. Pressured and recovered by Hofer. Hofer's going in. Hofer with a shot and a goal. Really nice shot, beats the goaltender, glove side. Nice job by the play that all started with Griniker picking up a loose puck behind Angels net, feeding it up to Smith. Smith getting it up to Hofer, who was able to barrel down. And that's going to be a one-goal lead now for the Angels to kick it off here in the first period. Puck stolen away by Hofer. Hofer skates it back in near side. Looking for a pass, makes the pass, cleared wide by the Otters. Stepping up from the point is Charlotte Reichert. She's directions. Carrying it back out in neutral zone, 5 the puck carrier. Poke checked away by Reichert. Offsides is going to be the whistle. Olsen with the draw, won by the Otters. Pass back to the defense. Couldn't quite reached for it, recovered by 5. They changed direction dangerously in front of their net. Passing it back up near side, able to skate it up out of the zone, slapped away by Olsen. Olsen and Eaton were battling for it, recovered now by 6. 6 walks in, her shot goes just wide, far side of the net. Pass back out to the far side point, pressured by Tingley. Shot broken up by Eaton, chasing down now by Olsen, recovered by 23 and dumped into the near corner. Puck wraps along the boards behind the Angels' net. Hammered up hard along the boards by Lindteigen, stopped at the point. Walking back in, getting a shot with 6, glove save out of the air. And Hopper will hold on to that one. Woods setting up for the draw. After the draw, puck dumped into the far corner, recovered by the Angels. Pass up along the boards by Sammy Reichert. Trying to get it to Flack. It's going to get hammered all the way down. That should be an icing whistle. Indeed it will be. So face-off will get brought back down to the Angels' end. Should be a near side draw. Glove hand of goaltender Hopper. Woods with another attempt on the draw. Nice win by Woods into the near side corner, chasing it down, recovering it herself, slapping it up along the boards, reaching for it, bouncing puck that hopped over the stick of Muldoon. Nice backhand pass near side by Woods up to Flack. Flack inadvertently giving it right to a Fergus player, pressured immediately by Woods and Muldoon. Shot from the point, bouncing up, deflected, saved by Hopper, recovered by Fergus. A nice backhand pass from behind the net, dangerous and cleared wide, thankfully, by the Angels. Dumped back up out of the zone by Muldoon. Giving chase is both Woods and Flack. Flack, hot on pursuit, flying around behind the net. Poke checked away where it's recovered by Woods. Woods recovering it. She passes it far side to Smith, who's waiting. Smith rips a shot. Nice save. Huge rebound by Flack. And a stick saved by the goaltender, but not to keep it from going into the back of the net, as it did ricochet up and hit the netting just inside the far post. That's goal number 2. This time it's going to be scored by Flack. And I will credit Smith with an assist on the deflection shot. We'll say that was intentional to bounce it right to Flack, which is a smart hockey IQ kind of play, using the goaltender as a ricochet point to kind of bank boards. Otters player going down. No penalty on the play, as there shouldn't have been. Nice strip away by Hofer. Hofer stopping short so she didn't run into Perry. Perry keeping the puck in, backhanded back in deep by Hofer. Reichert, really nice cross-ice pass over far side to Smith. Smith with the stick, able to walk it in. And another shot right on target, rebound. Perry was there, just a little bit too far forward. It's hard to tell where that ricochet is going to go until it actually happens. So nothing on Perry's fault. Nice wraparound attempt by Smith. Lost it on the spin, recovered now by Fergus. Well, kept away by Smith. Reichert. A little fumbling of the puck as she tries to backhand it in. Pressured now by Olsen. 6 walking in. She rips the shot. Saved by Hopper, and she's going to hold on to it, as Olsen was gearing up to try and block the shot. That'll be a few line change for the Angels and a full line change for the Otters. Olsen with the face-off. It's a glove hand face-off for the Angels. In the Angels' end, recovered by Olsen. Olsen clearing the puck wide along the boards, chasing it after it herself. Slaps the puck out. Now it's a foot race. Eaton giving chase. Otters able to clear the puck. Got deflected. Icing's going to be waved off as it was recovered by Lindteigen. Lindteigen hammering the puck up along the far boards. Chipped up out of the zone by Tingley. It is going to be recovered by the Otters. They reverse direction. Ricocheted off the stick of Sammy Reichert. Woods flying in from left field. She's going to recover it near side in the corner. Nice pass up along far boards to Tingley. Defense was waiting for it. Defense winds up. They rip a shot. Bounces off the stick of Lindhagen. Recovered behind the net. Sammy Reichert passes it over to Lindhagen. Lindhagen takes a look. Passes it up near side. Eaton. Puck bounces off of her stick. It's kept in by 23 at the point. Puck wrapping along behind the net. Swing and a miss by Reichert. Able to connect with it the second time. Pressured now by the Otters near corner. It's going to be recovered by Woods. She's going to change direction. Sidestepping multiple Otters. Flying up center ice. She's going to cut in far side. She rips a shot. Bouncing save goes just wide from the near post inside the crease. Tries to get it out. Couldn't get past Flack. Loose puck now to the stick of Reichert. Over to Griniker. Up to Woods. Woods lost it on the stick handle, trying to weave through multiple Otters. Recovered by Muldoon. She puts the puck towards the net. Stopped short by the Otters. Stepping up nicely is Griniker. Walking in. She tries to get in the puck on net. Flips wide into the far corner. Still battling is Griniker. She'll go take her post back out at defense. Nice coverage by Flack while Griniker charged forward. Loose puck again, recovered by Woods. Pass across to Griniker. Griniker's going to feed it up to Muldoon. Muldoon slaps it to get it back into the zone. It's recovered by Otters defense. 5 is the puck carrier. She gets close to the blue line, dumps it in near corner. It's going to be recovered by Griniker. Flying around far side. Griniker sidestepping. Tried to get some help by Muldoon. It is stopped short by a very strong defender on the far post. Angels able to clear the puck out. Pass near side to an unsuspecting defense partner. Puck was unable to be controlled. Hofer now, the puck carry far side. Uses the boards. Hofer tries getting a shot on net. Stopped short by Otter's stick. Flipped in and a bounce and a goal. And that's going to be a goal now for Lindhagen as she put the puck on net. I believe it maybe got deflected off of a body as the goaltender was sliding, tracking the puck up the path of puck travel, and it bounced behind the goaltender. Angels finding themselves with a 3-goal lead here in the first period. We've got 4 minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the period. Off the draw, charging forward is Smith. Smith trying to weave through the defense. Centering pass from Smith. Broken up by an Otters skate. Recovered by the Otters. Chipping it out into neutral zones. Recovered by Sammy Reichert. Reichert on the turn. Passes it up just out of reach of Hofer. Hofer recovering it as the Otters slapped it back. And offsides is going to be the call as Ninen White was deep in the Angels zone. Looked like she was going after and going to be recovering her mouth guard. That's not gross at all. Olsen setting up for the draw. Eaton and Tingley. Nice win by Olsen. Tries to get it to Tingley. Slapped in by winger 9 in white. Pass from Lindhagen. Tended for Tingley. Bounces past her off the boards. Recovered by the Otters. Pressured by Eaton. Slapped deep into the zone by Olsen. Giving chase is Eaton. Centering pass out front. A nice job by the defense tying up Tingley's shot from point by Lindhagen. Hits traffic. Another turning shot by Tingley went just wide. Bouncing puck right out front. Recovered by Tingley. Reaching for it. Tingley's still reaching for it. And it rolls just a little bit further out from her stick. Tying up along the boards is Olsen. Puck battle is poked up along sides. Recovered by the Otters. Otters charging forward. Lost control of the puck. Stopped by Sammy Reichert. Her backhand is picked up by Otters. Eaton with a chance. Otters banking it off the near boards. Recovered by 6. Shot towards net going wide. Helped even further wide by Hopper's stick. Recovered by Woods. Woods pressured, chipping the puck up along the boards. Got a nice pass back by Muldoon. A really nice pass back by Muldoon. Here's Woods. Woods threw the puck to the side off of her own stick when she was gearing up for a massive deke move. Puck carried behind the net now. Let's see, that would have been Flack trying to get a centering pass. Loose puck was picked up by Woods, broken up on the turn. Pass back to Reichert. Charlotte Reichert winds up. She rips a shot. It's going to bounce into the glove of the goaltender, who will hold on to it. 2 minutes, 51 seconds to go in period number 1. Angels are leading 3-0 here in Fergus Falls against the Otters. Both teams setting up on the wrong face-off dot, as it should be a near side blocker hand of the Otters goal net. Off the draw, puck battle, swing and a miss 3 times in a row by Woods. Able to allow the Otters to get the puck in the corner, putting on the brakes behind the net, change of direction. A dump pass broken up off the body of Woods. Shot rainbow arc through the air by Griniker, went just wide. Pressured in the far corner by Woods. She's pushed off with the puck. Got some help now by Flack. Puck still loose along the far boards. Pressured now by Griniker. Griniker charging forward. Just going to recover it. Still going after it. Tried getting a pass out front. It was deflected wide. Pass out to the point now from Woods. Just winding up, rips a shot. Goes just wide of the net by Charlotte Reichert. Picking it up far side is Muldoon. Gets the puck back to Griniker. Griniker's shot gets deflected up and wide off of an Otter stick. Clearing attempt found its way through Perry. Charlotte Reichert walking up, trying to dump the puck further in. Launched the puck right into the shin pad, or the breezer pad rather, of teammate Perry. Kept in at the point again by Reichert. She dumps it in. Near corner, where it's stopped by Fergus. Puck battle along the boards, poking it up out. Pass back to Reichert from Hofer. Reichert had to recover it. A deep partner pass over to Griniker. Pressured, sent it back near side. Dumped in now by Perry. Chasing it down behind goal line is Smith. Pass to no one by the Otters. Out to the stick of Griniker. She launches it towards the net. Hits traffic. Icing is going to be the whistle, as the Otters, desperate to clear the puck out, sent it all the way down. We've got 1:05 to go in period number 1. Nice wind pass from Olsen, bounces inadvertently over the stick of Tingley, who chases it into the far corner. Covered by the Otters. Passed it up near side. Switcheroo, hook and ladder style pass attempt by the Otters was unsuccessful. It's recovered back out in the neutral zone. Pass from Sammy Reichert to Lindteigen. Lindteigen, stick handling, dumps it up to Eaton. She's immediately pressured. Able to get it further in the zone is Lindteigen. Recovered by 23. 23, a deceptive shot pass from behind the net. Was read perfectly by the Angels. Bouncing puck out in front of the slot. Recovered now by Tingley. And Tingley able to get the puck and chip it up and over beautifully over the blocker hand of the goaltender. A really nice goal by number 6, Penelope Tingley. Apologize for not remembering who of the Angels team had touched it prior to her. Somebody got an assist, but I didn't mark it down. Off the draw, face off 1 against Wilson by the Otters. Battle along the far boards. Clearing shot attempt. Couldn't get through the leg of Eaton. Eaton passing up to Olsen. Olsen rips a shot on target. Stuffing the puck with the 2 leg pillows was the goaltender and freezing it. That'll be a far side face-off now. It'll be glove hand side with 2 seconds remaining on the clock of period number 1, with Angels leading 4-0 here in Fergus. Face-off won by Woods. She hammers it near side out of the zone. And so we'll have a brief intermission break, both teams staying at their respective benches. And momentarily, we'll be back at it with the most exciting show in the world on our One City World Tour this morning here in Fergus Falls. Period number 2 underway. Neutral zone battle. Otters recover it, ripping the puck. Must have been angry at her coach as she launched it up and over the bench. Inadvertently, of course. After the draw, loose puck along the far boards, recovered by Otters. Back to their defense. Near side pass. Chasing for it is 22. She'll recover and cut back in towards center. Pressured by Flack. Shot towards net. Broken up by traffic. Recovered by Flack. Flack, nice to-candle move through the skates. Passing near side to Muldoon. Muldoon's going to chase it into the Otters zone. Dumping it deeper where Woods is able to give pressure. Wrapping the puck is the Otters defense along the boards. Stopped by Flack. Herp. Dump forward, recovered by Otters. They're going to skate it back out of the zone near side with lots of speed. 5 couldn't get around Woods, who came flying in from the center ice streak. Loose puck now recovered by the Angels. Angels pass from Reichert off the skate of Flack. Seeing an opportunity is Lindhagen. She was reaching for it. It was poke checked away, but not before Woods recovered. Woods now cuts back in, and offsides is going to be the whistle, stopping Woods' momentum as she was trying to build up. It's going to be a near side face-off. Hofer with the draw. It's won by Otters. Otters decide to launch it all the way down. Should be icing. And that's going to bring the face-off back down into the Otters' end. Better opportunity for the Angels. Loose puck out from the point. Shot. Nice. Hard shot. Nicely executed shot by Greniker. Was going to be going just a little bit wide from the far post. Nabbed out of the air by the glove and held on. Hofer with attempt number 2. Face-off won by Fergus. Shot from the wide angle, sneaking it right behind the unprotected back thighs of the official. He's thankful that Smith's rocket didn't hit him. Another nice win by Hofer to Smith. Smith backhands it over to Greniker. Greniker very intelligently sends it far side to Reichert. Reichert dumps the puck. A rebound is going to be available and backhanded and tipped in by Smith. That'll be second goal of the game for Smith. Off the face-off. Possession gained by the Otters, charging up along the far boards, beating around near side. Charlotte Reichert, poke checked away by Greniker. Greniker charging forward in near corner, poke checked off of her stick. They're going to go down into a doggy pile. Giving some help is Olsen. Olsen is going to come out with it. She's going to reverse change, going around far side. Tries feeding it up to Tingley. Was puck ricocheted off of an Otters skate, kept in the zone, recovered by Reichert. Charlotte Reichert up to Greeniker. Greeniker up to Finley, or to Tingley. Tingley using the boards, able to continue sneaking down, and offsides is going to be Eaton, as she was anxious to get up towards the center slot. So that'll be a nice line change opportunity for the Angels, for both teams, with a near side face-off in the Otters end. 12 minutes and 45 seconds left in period number 2. Nice win by Woods, almost flipping it up towards yours truly, up over the glass, but protected. It's recovered by Lindhagen. She buries the puck into the boards behind the net, bouncing over both Reichert and Flackstick, far side. Kept in at the point, stopped short by Woods. Loose puck in the skates of Woods. Hammered forward by Flack. D-to-D pass, unrecoverable. Chased down now by the Otters in their end. Pressured by Woods. Dump pass is going to be stopped by Flack. Flack lost it on the turn. Flipping it back out of the zone is the Otters. Going to be recovered by Lindhagen. She's going to do a neutral zone regroup, wins the red line, and dumps it deep into the corner. Puck's going to wrap along far side where Flack is waiting for it. Couldn't quite get it. Shot towards net by Sammy Reichert. Coming out of the Angels box was Perry. A pass from Reichert. Past the stick of Lindhagen. It's a foot race now. Lindhagen, she'll recover it, sending it back up near side to Woods. Woods is going to cut back in towards center. Woods, her shot blocked and deflected wide by a back-checking defender. Loose puck along the far boards, pulled off the boards by Smith, reaching for it, dumped back in by Lindhagen. Pressured by Woods, able to get the puck dumped along the boards. Angels back-checking, recovering, pressured by Woods. Multiple chances for that Otter player to get shot off. Shot from the point. An initial save, but buried by on the rebound was the waiting Otters player. We had some Angels players that were in the open. There's not a whole lot the goaltender could have done in that situation after making the initial save. Her momentum from making the save was carrying her wide. That's when you got to rely on Angels players who are also in front of the net to be tying up loose players, preventing them from getting those shots off in the first place. It'll be a learning opportunity. Nice face-off win by the Angels. Pass forward from the defense up to Smith. Smith carrying it in over the blue line, stripped away by the Otters. Loose puck picked up by Hofer. Hofer centering fast from behind the net. Deflected wide by the goaltender's stick. Otters had to recover it. Nice steal away by Hofer before they were able to clear it out of the zone. Dumps it back into the corner near side. Skating around behind the net. Passing to a winger who wasn't in position. Stopped short by Greeniker as she dumps it back into the Otters zone. Otters clear it, bouncing off the boards behind the net. Stopped by Eaton. Eaton's pass out front to Tingley. It's deflected wide. Stepping up aggressively was Reichert far side. Greeniker recovered, sent it up to Tingley. Tingley's pressured. Stepping up is Charlotte Reichert. Reichert's going to cut in far side. A backhand pass, a centering pass was a whiff. Kept in nicely by Olsen off the point. Her shot goes through tons of traffic, forcing a leg save. Otters now are going to launch that puck all the way down. It'll be an icing. 9 minutes, 46 seconds to go in period number 2. Angels leading by 4 with a score of 5-1. Face-off won by Woods. Over to Flack. To Reichert. Reichert winds up. Rips a shot. Blocked by the Otters' leg. Nice stick lift steal by Woods. She's going to change the direction. She has the puck Stick lift stolen just against her now. Pass from Reichert, just a bit out of reach from Linthagen. Recovered now by Muldoon. Muldoon dumps it up along the boards. Woods waiting for it. Stopped short by multiple Otters players. Otters able to get it back into the Angels' end. Recovered by Reichert. Reichert passing it up to Flack. Flack's backhand to Woods was broken up and dumped back into the zone by the Otters with multiple players still in, so offsides is the whistle. Hofer's with the face-off, bouncing puck. Found its way near side, pass from Smith to Linthagen, who's trying to feed it back to Smith. Found its way back to the defense of the Otters. A backhand centering pass right to the stick of Linthagen, goes near side to Smith. Smith with a nice stick handle deke move. Tongue got him in the way of my words. Otters trying to change direction. Stopped short by Sammy Reichert. Hofer gets her stick on it. Loose puck now to Reichert. Reichert, Sammy passing it near side to Smith. Smith passing it up to Hofer. Sammy nicely passed back to Linthagen, who sent it up to Smith. Smith on the stick handle. Lost it. Kicked it back up to herself. Recovered by Smith. A backhand shot from Hofer on target. Cleared wide. Goaltender stick. Recovered in the corner by Smith. Poke checked off. Slapped wide by the goaltender's stick. Clearing attempt by Otters as they're successfully able to get up. Blowing a tire far side is Eaton. Pressured by Olsen. Stepping up now is going to be Linthagen. Linthagen's going to dump it back into the Otters zone. Giving pressure is Tingley. Otters able to try and hit multiple players that were out there, and offsides is going to be the whistle as Tingley was deep down in enemy territory. And she was rushing to get back on sides, and that'll be a goaltender change now for the Otters. Because there's a minute 28 to go in period number 2. Interesting time to switch. If you split games, a minute 26 left in the period definitely isn't switched. Not my worry. Offsides as Griniker was hesitating and waiting as long as she could for her Angels teammates to get out of the Otters zone, get back in the neutral side of the blue line before dumping it. Nice win by Olsen to Griniker, passing it across to Reichert. Reichert's going to carry it in far side. Continuing to carry it, lost it on the stick handle. Tying up Otters player is Reichert and Olsen. Otters able to come out with it, carrying it behind their net. Pressure now by Tingley near side. Stepping up from the point beautifully is Griniker. Olsen taking a nice defensive stance behind Griniker for her step up aggressive play. Near side pass, and the Otters are able to get it out. Pressured though immediately by Tingley. Otters still continuing with the puck. Poke checked away by Griniker. Tingley was fighting for it. Otters able to get it back in. Pass from Griniker to Reichert. Back to Griniker. Feeding it up to Tingley. Loose puck grab now by Woods. It's a 2-on-1 opportunity. Woods going far side, passes it over, and a berry shot by Flack. A beautiful play and an equally beautiful save by the Otters goaltender. A really nice odd man rush by the Angels, getting a nice shot on target. Otters now recovering, puts the brakes behind the net, dumping it up along far side boards. Coming out of the box, fresh with legs, Sammy Reichert headed up to Flack, who is trying to find an F1 up in the slot. Walking in, a missed trip opportunity as Woods was taken down. She chases a loose puck behind the goal line. Battle in the corner by Muldoon, feeds it to Woods. Woods shoots a very wide angle shot. Stick save, cleared wide, dumped up along the far boards. Sammy Reichert rips a shot, blocked off a skate. Linthagen rips a shot, hits traffic. Cleared wide by the Otters defense. Tried to get it out of the zone. Stopped by Lindhagen. Her shot goes wide of the net. Picked up along the far boards by Woods. Woods chip passing it back to Reichert. Recovered by the Otters. Otters are going to try Lindhagen. Centering pass out of reach of Perry. Perry's going to recover it. Hammers it along the far boards. It's going to get recovered by Hofer. Hofer is going to pass it near side to Smith. Smith on the fake cut. Feeding it over to Hofer and a berry. What an awesome play. Smith to Hofer. Bing, bang, boom. Into the back of the net. That was beautiful. What a fantastic goal. Some really nice teamwork play between Hofer and Smith. That's goal number 2 for Hofer. Point number 5, I believe, for Smith, as she's got 2 goals herself and some assists. Off the draw, puck slides it back into the Angels' ends, recovered by Reichert. Reichert to Griniker. Griniker back to Reichert. Perry picks it up along the far boards, banking it off the boards, allows Hofer to come charging in. Here's Hofer and Smith. Hofer rips a shot. Smith tied up this time. Couldn't find her hat trick that she's searching for. Multiple shots with the loose puck still out front, and now the goaltender is able to get her glove on it, forcing the referee to blow his whistle, stopping play. Great job by the Angels swarming in front of the net, chasing these rebounds, as they're starting to realize that these opportunities are going to be there. You got to do yourself a favor and at least have a chance of getting a shot by being in position and also ready. After the draw, puck battle along the far boards, pressured by Olsen, slapped in, bouncing off the skate of Eaton. Kept in at the point. Recovered by Otters. Nice poke check away by Olsen. Tingley dumps the puck back in near corner. She's going to allow the Otters to carry it behind the net, pressured by Eaton. Olsen comes flying in. She goes down hard along the boards. A yard sale, and now we're going to have another offsides, as Eaton was still in unintentionally in the zone, as the puck did bounce its way back out and then back in. Three minutes, 43 seconds to go in period number 2. Nice win by the Otters. Great 2 waiting defender stick. Pressured by Olsen. Stopped short by Eaton. She dumps the puck into the far corner. Immediately giving chase. A reverse fake. Stopped by Woods. Out to Reichert. Reichert tries hammering the puck right into the shin pads of an Otters player. Otters are able to get the puck out. It's going to be recovered by Lindhagen. Lindhagen sending it far side. Picking it up is Perry. Perry's going to try and feed it near side to Muldoon. Muldoon is able to get it. Muldoon's going to carry it across the blue line. Her pass towards net was deflected off of an Otter stick, recovered by Flack now behind the net. Flack backhand up to Woods. Woods with a point-blank shot, saved by the goaltender. Puck out to the point, sent into the far corner by Reichert. Flack has it stripped off of her stick. Reverse pass by the Otters, read by Reichert. Reichert feeding it up to Woods. Woods with a backhand glove save, cleared wide. Muldoon dumping the puck from the corner, centering pass hammered behind the goal line, which ricocheted in front of the net, forcing the goaltender to clear it. Battle still near side. Muldoon, her centering or her pass to out front of the net into the house area was broken up. Pressured now by Woods. A backhand kept it in the Otters. Reichert rips a shot. Hits some Otter traffic. Otters hammering it up along the boards. Stopped by the skate of Perry. Recovered now by Woods. Woods on the turn. Tries shooting from behind the goal line. Cleared out to the point by the Otters. Lindhagen shot. Gets deflected off the shin pad. Centering pass by Smith out front. Hofer now. Her shot hits the side of the net. Backhand out front. Perry gets a shot. Leg saved by the Otters. Picked up, cleared wide by the winger, and they're going to be able to successfully get it out into the neutral zone. The speed of Hofer coming in. Poke checks the puck away. Sammy Reichert, after blowing a tire, does her mechanic's job. Gets back up. Tries to clear it out of the zone. Is Perry, far side's kept in by the Otters. Over skating it briefly is Lindhagen. She's reaching for it. Nice pass to Sammy Reichert, up to Perry. Perry tries to clear it out. Stopped at the point. His traffic clears wide. Lindhagen hammers it up along the boards and is going to have a lot of legs. We'll see an icing waved off as they were able to get to it. Nice job by Smith. She's going to get her stick tied up on the play. Tries passing it with her skate to her waiting teammate. That's the kind of dedication you like to see, is a player that she knows what her job is. She knows what she wants to do. Her stick is just jumbled up in a mess of a junkyard looking thing. And so you use your skate to try and get it up to your waiting teammate. You do whatever you can. Good job, Scarlett. Angels recovering back in the neutral area. Here's Olsen. She chips the puck wide. Olsen's shot goes behind the net. Charging up along the boards to give some support to Tingley was Griniker. It's recovered now far corner, or near corner, by the Angels. Pressured by Tingley. Olsen had stepped in. Griniker aggressively dumps it back in. Puck rolling along the boards behind the net. And that's going to bring us to the end of period number 2. And both teams will go back to their locker rooms, and we're going to get a break for resurfacing. And so we'll be back at it here after a little bit longer break with period number 3. All right, Zamboni just finishing up, making the ice all nice and clean. About to get period number 3 underway. Really strong start by our Angels 12UA girls. Scores currently 6-1 in favor of the Angels. Coming out strong in the first period. Good goals by Hofer, Smith, Lindhagen, and Tingley, which gave them a 4-goal lead. And the Otters were able to find the back of the net with a rebound opportunity. And then the Angels came back strong again with 2 more goals. Goals number 2 for both Smith and Hofer. Smith and Hofer having a very successful line this game. Even if uncredited, really good multi-point game, and every girl all around doing a really good job here this morning in Fergus Falls. It'll be a quick drive back to the Fargo Moorhead area for more games here today. 4 games total are going to be streamed on my channel. Immediately following the conclusion of this game, we'll be heading back for a Bantam A game. And then there'll be this 12U girls team playing their second game of the day, and then following that, a short little time break between, is going to be the second Bantam A game of the day. So 4 games total. Bantam A's, having traveled up to Grand Forks last night, came out with a tie, 3-3, after a short 3-on-3 overtime to try and determine a winner, and which it could not. I see Freddie, and there is player number 21, last name Alt. I suspect might be a sibling, perhaps cousin, to a one Cullen Alt, a young gentleman that I have had the pleasure of coaching. In one of my junior league teams. Quick pan of the rink. Don't see that fine young man, so call in if you're watching. Best of luck to your season. I enjoyed running into you down at the Minnesota State High School tournament, randomly on the street, as you hollered out, "Hey coach," as we crossed paths. I always enjoy seeing previous players. So I try my best to track their progress through the years, and whenever the opportunity presents itself, try and catch a game when they travel over to our area, Fargo Moorhead, as I've had the honor of coaching players from all over Minnesota, Wisconsin, North Dakota. Even as far down as recruited a player from St. Louis, Missouri. It was only a 2-day drive every time that they wanted to come up and play for me. What an honor that was. Olsen starting off the draw here for the first period. The game is underway. Final period of the game. Loose puck picked up by Eaton. Clearing attempt by the Otters. Stopped short by Olsen. Olsen continuing to chase into the far corner. Pass out front from the Otters. Windup rips a shot. Leg save. Cleared wide by the goaltender. Pulling it off the boards. Able to find Otters center player. And offsides is going to be the call as 29 carried herself across the blue line. As puck carrier 22 didn't. Excuse me. That'll be a near side face-off. A bouncing puck off the draw. Watching it intently is Woods. She sends a player down to the ice. Otters sent the puck towards net where it was picked up by Griniker before reaching the target. Griniker flying down ice far zone. Just continuing with the puck. Lost it on the stick handle to a defense who was able to poke check it off of her stick. Pressured by Woods. Shot towards net by Charlotte Reichert. Stopped by traffic. Woods recovering the puck top of the circle. She rips a shot. Blocker save. Cleared near side. Picked up by Flack. Flack feeds it up to Reichert. Reichert, no clear shot towards net. Brilliantly sends it back to Flack. Flack tries to feed it up to Woods. Woods able to recover. Tries to sneak it by faking that she was going to be skating around. Puck is now going to be loose, and it's going to be tied up and held onto the side of the net by the goaltender, Woods. Trying to be deceptive, showing that she was going to continue skating the puck around the back of the net, thinking the goalie was going to vacate near post, slide over to the far one. Woods tried sneakily flipping it up in between goalie and post, unable to do so. Off the draw, puck into the near corner. Perry was pressuring, loose puck pass out to Smith. Smith winds up swing and a miss by Smith. Grabbed by the Otters now. Swing and a miss pass by the Otters. A backhand, able to recover. 6 to puck carrier. Carries it in over the blue line. Chased into the corner by Lindhagen. Pull checked away up to Perry. Perry hands it up to Hofer. Hofer tries clearing further out. Shot from the point, slapped down out of the air by Sammy Reichert. Recovered by Lindhagen, far corner. Lindhagen up to Smith. Smith, nice stick handle. She's going to carry it out of the zone. She's going to continue going up far boards. It's a 3-on-1 pass centering. Bounces up off the stick of Perry over Hofer's stick. Hofer tried getting it out in front. Pass out front, losing her balance briefly, but somehow able to miraculously keep the puck. Was Smith. Here we've got a shot and a goal going bar down now as Reichert trying to swipe the puck and allowed Fergus to sneak around near a nice hard shot. That's going to get goal number 2 up on the board for Fergus Falls, and that's going to bring the Angels' lead back to 4 goals. 12 minutes, 39 seconds to go in period number 3. Olsen with the blocker hand of goaltender Hopper. Blocker hand of goaltender Hopper. By Griniker. Cleared wide by the Otters. Bring it out far boards. Recovered by Smith, or by Woods. Woods buries it up. Nice pass by Woods, seeing Flack, who was charging in. And a fantastic goal by Elsie. With a beautiful pass from Woods. Off the draw. Possession. Still trying to get figured out. Coming out with it is Flack. Passing it far side to Muldoon. Muldoon shot on top. keeping it up to Woods. Passes over her stick, kept in at the point by Sammy Reichert. Reichert dumping it near corner. Going after it is Flack. Getting some help from Woods, charging up along the boards aggressively and correctly is Reichert. Reichert keeping it in a second time. Flack dumps the puck along the boards. Otters tries to get it out, far side. It's kept in a shot on target by Lindhagen's quick reaction save, recovered right behind the net by the Otters. Breakout pass now. Able to get the puck, and now we are going to have a tripping up penalty. It's going to be assessed to the Otters, and them touching it is now going to have the whistle. A good read by goaltender Hopper. She started barreling towards the Angels bench, trying to make it there so that they could get a sixth skater out, since Otters can't necessarily get a shot on net without having the whistle blow when the puck touches their stick, which just happened. So power play opportunity for the Angels. 10:28 to go in period number 3. Face off won by the Angels. Hofer was trying to get the puck to Reichert. It had gotten deflected. Kept in at the blue line by Charlotte Reichert. Chasing now behind the net is Hofer. She's going to continue along the far boards. Stepping up is Griniker. Griniker got some help. Hofer's shot went just wide in front. Near side pass out front by Perry. Pass out to the point to Griniker. Griniker's shot going for it was Hofer. She's going to continue chasing the puck. Pass to Perry. Perry's shot. Catch traffic. Stepping up was Charlotte. Otters able to get it out of the zone. It's recovered by Griniker. Icing waved off on the play. Chased down behind the net by Smith. Smith on the turn. She's going to continue cycling all the way around and buries it into the back of the net. That's going to be the hat trick for Smith. And that'll terminate the remaining amount of time on the Otters penalty. A nice job by Scarlett Smith carrying the puck around behind the net. Otters winning the face-off draw. Loose puck now back down in the Angels' end. Cleared wide. Icing waved off on the tip. Chased down into the near corner. Pressuring is Olsen and Eaton. Tingley going after the puck behind the net. She's going to go down on the play. Otters are going to be able to get the puck out. Icing is going to get waved off as Sammy is going to get there. Sammy up to Eaton. Just out of her reach, but also bouncing off the skate of the Otters. Otters on the turn. Hammered it, and it's kept back in their zone. Giving chase is Tingley. Otters head recovers, stopped short briefly by Reichert. Reichert and Flack getting tied up. 6 is going to try and continue. She lost it on the stick handle. It's going to be recovered by Flack. Flack, a backhand pass over to Woods. Woods is going to continue carrying it far side. Woods shot on target. Clearing shot stopped by Muldoon. Muldoon hammering the puck back towards the net. Another shot by Muldoon. A huge leg save by the goaltender. Last second kept it out from behind the net. Would have been an awesome goal for Muldoon. Loose puck recovered by Flack now behind. Centering pass by Flack goes through everybody. Stopped by Griniker. Griniker's shot wide. Hits the side of Woods' body. Otters recovering behind the goal line now. Hammering the puck along the near side boards. Stepping up is Reichert. Reichert's backhand pass gets deflected to go behind the net. Far side corner, Muldoon tries pulling the puck off the boards. Hammered out to the point by the Otters. Shot from the far side point by Griniker. It's going to be a chest cavity save and held on by the goaltender. 7 minutes and 24 seconds. We have running time here in the third period. as the Angels have extended their lead to 6 goals now. Smith stripped off of her stick. A breakout pass broken up by Hofer. Hofer is going to carry it back out into the neutral zone on the turn, bringing it right back in far side. Nice to Kendall move. Hofer is going to carry it behind the net. Wraparound attempt. Her stuff goal. Stopped, prevented by the goaltender. Puck rolls out to the point. Stepping up. Reichert's shot. Blocked by 21. Otters tries to get it out. Bounces off the skate of Griniker and is kept in the Otters zone. Nice read pass by Smith. Just out of reach of Perry as the Otters were able to get a stick on it. Otters still tries to get it out of the zone. Another shot from the point. It's going to be a save and held on by the goaltender. It is less than 6 minutes now of running time. Angels have 4 girls out there. I see Eaton now is coming out on the ice. Some confusion perhaps with the penalty. Otters able to get the puck out of the zone. Broken up by Olsen. Continuing their shot, crossing wide in front of the net. Picked up far side by Tingley. Shot towards the net, stopped by Olsen. Eaton has the puck bounce off her stick. 23 dumps it back in over the blue line. Sammy Reichert on the turn, intending to hit target Tingley. Had the puck go down into Otters zone, pressured by Eaton, charging up by Smith. Otters are going to be able to get it out into the neutral zone. Flack doing her job, trying to break up the play. Loose puck hammered back forward. Smith waiting for it in the neutral area. She's going to get taken down on the play. Carrying it back across the blue line. Here comes Woods. Woods loses it on the stick handle. Loose puck picked up by Flack. Over to Smith. Smith rips a shot. Loose puck by rebound shot. Following Smith's shot by Flack, and it's going to be held on by the goaltender. Muldoon coming out for Smith on the line change to finish out that line's change. Nice win by Woods. Shot by Flack goes wide of the net, ricocheting off the boards into the far corner. Stopped short by Muldoon, kicked forward by the Otter skate, kept further into the zone by Lindhagen. Puck wraps along the boards now near side. Pressured by Flack and Woods. Otters able to clear it back out to center. Bouncing it off the boards in the neutral area. Skating for it. Lindhagen recovers. Lindhagen near side up to Reichert. Reichert, nice read by Reichert, realizing that Flack in her immediate vicinity was pressured by 3 Otters players. So turning to look for a better option. Angels now were able to get it into the zone, keeping it in at the near side post. Is Reichert chasing it into the corner. Muldoon's going after it. On the turn, a breakout pass broken up, streaking in. Hofer with it. Gets the puck to Flack. Flack's pass over to Muldoon on target. Her shot had to be stick safe, cleared wide by the goalie. Recovered now by Otters. A backhand strip by Hofer forces the Otters to lose control. Puck does continue down into the Angels' end, where it's going to be recovered by Griniker. Griniker turning it up along the boards, bouncing puck just under the stick of Smith, who was waiting for it. Going after it, Perry. Not sure why he decided to not go for it. Angels are able to recover. Griniker up to Smith. Smith has the puck poke checked off her stick. Recognizing all the pressure, sent it near side. Perry's chasing after it. Otters recover, sending it back into the Angels' end. Charlotte Reichert now with the puck. Puck found a piece of bouncing ice. Bounces up over the stick of Perry. The Otters are able to get a shot off. Goes far side, clear wide of the net. Recovered along the far boards by Smith. Smith's going to continue skating it out. Far side, burning hoof up ice. Smith now reaching for another wraparound attempt. The puck did slide out right out front, and an incoming Otters player made contact with the puck, which sent it back towards the net, forcing the goaltender to make a save off of the wraparound attempt by Smith, which would not have been going in. Hofer with the face-off. Hofer recovers it. Hofer, her shot was going to be on target. Hit the shoulder of 6 in white. Puck out in the neutral area, recovered by Griniker. Griniker, a nice turn pass to Reichert. Reichert's going to continue chasing as she gets it back over the blue line. Recovered now by Otters. A wonderful poke check by Hofer. Allows Perry to send it further into the corner. Chased down now behind the goal line by Smith, far side. Otters desperately trying to get it out of the zone. Stopped short, kept in the far corner by Griniker at the point. Smith battling now. Able to come out with it. Smith circling around that far side. Finds Hofer, who was posted out front. A nice shot on target. 47 seconds to go, running time. A really nice job by Smith, circling around behind the net, finding her posted teammates right in the slot, and accurately getting a pass right on their stick so they can get a nice shot off. Olsen trying to rip a shot right off the draw. It is cleared wide by Fergus. Dumping it up along the far boards, overskating it briefly is Griniker. Stepping in to give her support, Charlotte Reichert, while launching the puck. She's going to go down super hard. She's slow to get up. She is going to stay in, coming back over to regain her post. And the buzzer is going to bring our game now to an end, and the Angels coming out victorious. Playing really well, finding the net 8 times with some beautiful plays. And that'll do it for us here in Fergus Falls. We'll have a brief travel break as I hop into the Millennium Falcon and get back to town as fast and as, of course, as always, legally as possible. So watch for the feeds coming up. Hopefully we'll have better reception, and apologize for the cutting out that has occurred. And as always, I'll be uploading the 4K version of today's game at some point, whether it's today or tomorrow. Watch for that to get uploaded. As always, hey, take care of each other. Be sure to love yourself, and God bless.